Poor baby. But it's
Yeah.
nice to see you here again, hanging out. She made
Always,
it.
always happy to catch the actual and not the replay.
You don't like the replay?
I like the replay,
Tell you,
but
one of these days I'm gonna add another call.
that's what you told me weeks ago. But
Maybe, well, once this challenge is over, it's two right now. It's a lot. It's yeah, we'll get there. We'll get there. I gotta figure out a good time and date. I'll take votes. How's your week been? You get any work done?
no,
Why?
I don't know. I just haven't been doing anything.
What, don't tell me that. We need to get you moving.
I'm being honest. Isn't that what these calls are
Yeah,
for?
it's about being honest. I'll give you that. How do I get your how do I get your rear end moving again is the
Yeah.
question.
I don't know. I just like having one of those times where it just feels like I don't know. I can't find the what's the word?
The
The
groove?
go-to to just get my ass off the couch and go do stuff.
Where are your weights?
My weights are literally in the next room now that I'm in a house.
You don't have much barrier of
I really don't have any excuses other than just pure laziness and lack of motivation. I'm not
it's
gonna lie about it.
it sounds like a mental barrier.
Yeah, it always is with me. Always.
Oh, we got to break that. Leslie said thumbs up to that.
We could meet on
Only because
Monday for a
I'm in
run.
solidarity. I'm with you, not because I'm saying, yeah, breaker of it. Solidarity, I'm with you.
Hmm. What is your what? Why do you run? Why do you exercise? Why do you work out? What got you going in the first place?
Man, I've been running. Well, really, Disney is what got me running.
Sounds accurate.
Yeah, no, Disney is absolutely. And what's funny is that when I first started running, I actually signed up for races but didn't train at all. I was like, I'm going to do this and then didn't. So I actually like skipped out on a couple of races before I finally got my ass into gear and started running. My first princess ever was probably the best and worst experience I ever had because I knew nothing about anything where running was concerned because like now I know, you go, you do your races, okay, maybe you want to rest for a little bit, but you get your butt off the couch, off the couch and you go walk around the parks for a couple hours. I signed up for it was I think of the first year of the Princess Challenge. I laid in bed all weekend other than running. I got runner's knee, like happy to get the medals, happy to be like
Out and
there,
about.
but I did all the wrong things because I knew nothing other than putting my one foot in front of the other.
You know all the things. You just didn't execute on the things on the way up.
Well, back then, I really didn't. I
Okay, back
literally
then.
just, yeah, back then, I literally just was like, I'm going to sign up for these races and I'm just going to do whatever. And I didn't train. And like I said, back then I went to sleep immediately after the race and I laid in bed I was in Disney and I stayed in bed the whole time other than running. Like
I
that's how unknowledgeable I was about the best thing I had was I worked for a physical therapy office. So when I got back from Princess, the PTs like hooked me up. They had like the compression, they had the ice, they gave me, manual. It was amazing. But like that I had no knowledge whatsoever. Now I know better. I just don't do what I'm supposed to do.
I'm very I was guilty of the same thing. My first race was Star Wars 2017. If you saw the video, I cleaned out my drawer, which
Yeah.
ended up turning into two drawers. I threw out shorts instead of almost 10-year-old shirts. I threw out gym shorts instead of 10-year-old shirts because I didn't want to give up my Disney shirts and I needed more space. So I was thinking back to that as I was cleaning through the shirts, and I did the same thing. And I was coaching full like 20 something classes at the time. When you're coaching people, like, I see you all the time. If you're going to a race locally, like I'm gonna come to that, I'm gonna do the damn race. So I had the same situation where they're like, come do I think it was a Tough Mudder. Come do Tough Mudder with us. And I'm like, I got the 10K. It was my first 10K ever and a half marathon the next day. I went to Tough Mudder after the 10K and ran that stupid thing. So less than 48 hours, 10K, followed by Tough Mudder, followed by the Star Wars half. No one even told my, no one told my butt that post-race drinking parties were a thing, and I was much younger. So I hung out in the parking lot of of uh of Tough Mudder, and just everybody. My ride was like, no, we're hanging out until they kick us out, and I was like, God damn, I got to get home. I got to go to bed. I got to run a half marathon in the morning. I drove down to Disney. This was when you parked at Epcot and they bust you over to Magic Kingdom to start over there. I went into like mental breakdown mode. I went in mental breakdown mode, but it was one foot in front of the other. That was it. I was like, if I can go a mile, I can just keep going. I can keep going. I can keep going. But I fell off the running train after that. You fell off the lifting train.
I've fallen off. I'm not even running as much as I should. Matt's coming home this weekend, so I know we're running probably 5 or 6 on Saturday. But I like
This
even and
Saturday,
I have yeah this Saturday. That's why I asked you if you wanted to go to
the Park Pizza.
the group run on Monday because he wants to do it. He wants to come. So
I got to figure out my workout schedule. I got to figure it out. I'm so close that I can just opt in last minute. It's not like we got to sign up. Are
well,
you
no matter what, I'm going because I guess Matt thought we had such a great time the last time that now he wants to do it.
are you doing the Winter Park 10K I told you about?
Yeah, I'm gonna sign up for that.
You're gonna sign up for it?
I'm gonna sign up for it. I just have to, I have to get paid.
You're gonna sign up for it.
I am. No, I am. Because I signed up for Best Damn Race last minute too. So
Well,
all these races get my
all
money.
the it's
Disney,
so
Princess, Springtime.
it's
Lord.
now sold out, and all they have is the 2 miler.
Oh, then I can't do it. Damn.
You're gonna just do the 2 miler?
No, I'm not driving my ass up there for a 2 miler. I'll go run 6.2 in Solidarity. How's that sound?
All right.
You can hold me to it.
I'm gonna hold you to it.
I didn't realize because the last time I looked at it, it was 55% sold out. So it sold out pretty quick.
That's wild to me because I thought I had a promo code and I was just gonna sign you up right here so you had no effing excuse. And I was gonna just be like, yep, get your butt there.
No, I was really going to sign up for it. Like I said, the last time I looked, it was 55% sold out. So I'm like, oh, okay, I got some time. I'll wait for next payday and then I'll go sign up for it. But I guess not.
When are you gonna
I
come to the
gotta
gym
run
with
it
me?
anyway. Springtime's coming, so like I gotta get the mileage in anyway.
When are you gonna come to the gym with me?
Oh, I'm sorry, what?
When are you gonna come to the gym with me?
No, I heard you the first time. I'm just ignoring you.
When are you gonna come to the gym? She lives local, so I can hound her and get her ass back in gear.
FYI, for anybody who lives in Florida, doesn't live in Florida, local is not as local as you think. It took me 40 minutes to get to Lake Nona, where up by where he lives, to go to this run. So
You are far away.
I am. I like where I live, though. It's very nice here. I will come and meet you. Text me, and we'll pick a day, and I'll come meet you.
All right, I got guest
You-
passes.
Yeah, I'll come. I'll torture
What is
myself.
your next big goal thing?
My next big goal? I don't
Is
really
it a
have
race? Is it
I don't no, not really, because like I just like to survive my races. And I am getting faster because I'm starting like I used to be 14, 15-minute miles and now I'm in the 13s. So I am oh snap, now you're upsetting Erica. I am getting faster, I will say that. With weight loss and actually doing stuff, I am getting faster.
all
I'd,
right?
I'd be happy to get into the 12s. That would make me happy. And
So
then
that's the next big goal.
and then someday dead last start with Dale and Bob and the girls.
Wait, what? You're gonna
Someday.
dead last start with them?
Not anytime soon.
That's on the goal list though.
Dale, I saw you come back into that screen.
I honed in.
Marathon weekend. Come on.
Oh, I can't. Marathon sold out. So sorry.
Oh,
I'm gonna cheer. I'm gonna cheer with, I'm gonna. January gives enough time for me to get Tom to print a damn shirt so I can have a shirt and a hat, and I'm gonna make a sign, and I'm gonna be stoked out for the marathon.
I think we should all get shirts and tutus for the 10K.
Oh my God, yes,
I
absolutely.
still got to ship out these headbands.
I
That is
will.
that is like top priority once the challenge is officially wrapped up on Sunday.
That's a good idea. I will wear a tutu for marathon cheering. I'm down.
All right.
Headbands and a medal.
I know, Heather, I got your medal too. It's in the pile of medals.
The pile.
I haven't hung them in it. And so I have I'm gonna come back to so I got like a hard stop at 7:30 tonight. Does anybody listen to oh my God, now I'm gonna blank. AJ and Erica's podcast. One more run?
Yep.
Absolutely the best.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. There's a lot of rise and run people on here. I don't call them the best
Yeah.
just yet.
Dude, Rise and Run's the OG.
They're the GOAT.
Absolutely. That's your first go-to on your long run. Then you follow it up with AJ and Erica.
So they reached out to me and asked me to come hang out tonight. And it occurred to me they're a video podcast. And the reason y'all get the background is because I have not finished this office yet. Because there's a conflict of like what the decoration.
Just give in to what Kim wants and live on with life.
I'm just gonna YOLO it for a second. We're on record. This is fun night. So look, see, so this is the background they're getting. If we were to go with someone else's decorative choices, we'd have dead plant here. We'd have effing flower picture.
It's a choice.
And if we were to go with Mr. Tom's, we'd have this and metals surrounding it all on this back wall.
Not many times do I agree with the guy and his decorating choices, but I got to go with it on this one. Your wife's not on here, is she?
I hope
Not into pissing her off. God,
I
I
hope not. But I'm
You
like,
could always do your medals like this.
this is my Zen zone. What'd you put them
It's
on?
a curtain rod.
Yeah.
Is that hung above your bed? That would go.
No, I'm
that
on
would
the
go over
treadmill.
well. That would.
It's right next to the treadmill.
Well, I agree with
You're in
your
luck. Tim's not on.
Thanks for checking, Larry.
I agree with your choices in terms of what you do in that office, but you're gonna lose the battle, so you might as well just give in.
I know, right? It was, yeah. So that's my
can't you do
struggle right
both?
now. But I'll be on there, and I'm gonna name drop a bunch of you. Some of you. I can't name drop everybody, but I'll probably end up name dropping a good handful of people on there. Back to Sue. How do we get Sue back motivated? Sue, one effing day at a time.
Okay, so I really think right now, obviously, I'm not working out, but I think my biggest struggle, and I feel like I think if I got this down, the working out would be easier because I feel like I had more energy. All I want to eat is sugar and carbs lately. Like all I want is sugar and like it's all I want. That's all I want. And when not this challenge, but the last challenge, I was so on point with my food. It also helped that my husband was around me to cook because that's a big major factor. But like I was so on point with my food, with my proteins and my healthy dairy, my healthy fats and like all that stuff. And I think that really helped. But I just can't get off the struggle bus of like I am doing dopey and all I want to do is carb load. And not carb load in a good way.
Wait, what do you?
Like I feel like
you feel like you're doing dopey.
yeah, like I feel like all I want to do is just eat all the carbs and never the right ones either. Like that's my problem lately, and I don't know how to get off feeling like this because I feel like if I could nail my nutrition, I feel like I'd feel better to work out, if that makes sense.
That makes 100% sense. I don't like to work out when I feel like crap. Like if I eat Chinese food and I get inflamed, I'm just, it's an awful workout. So
I think that's my biggest problem. I think if I could get off of this, like get back on the food bandwagon, because I know you see me, I'm not tracking my food at all. Like I'm just, because all I'm eating is crap. Like Jillian and I are just loving pasta right now. And it's just, I feel like if I could get back on track with my food, I'd be better. And my water intake, I've always been crappy about my water intake.
You and I sound like the same person.
We're twins. We're just in
Yeah.
different places. I get it.
So I
can
decided to dumb all my stuff down, and I'm like, because I was like, I've got to get back on this. And so I started looking at all my macros and everything, and I'm like, this is ridiculous. I need to dumb this down. So this week I am not tracking really, but I am just choosing protein. The next week I'm going to track my protein and get to my protein goal, and then I'll start bringing everything else in and see if that helps me. I don't know, maybe that'll help you.
Yeah.
Yo,
Yeah, agreed.
she just kind of took everything I was gonna say,
Bobby,
and you could get away with not tracking. Build your plate around protein, and I'm looking for it. I'm looking for there's like a oh man, I don't want your pop-up. I'm trying to find the image. There's a really good like
I
image.
am absolutely the type of person who also gets bored with foods. I was very excited the other night. I posted this in the Telegram that
Mhm.
I went to Chick-fil-A with Jillian because I am tired of eating the grilled chicken nuggets all the time. And she's a big Chick-fil-A person. I did that woman that's PCOS, sorry, I don't know why I say PCOS Sam or whatever her name is. And I did her Chick-fil-A, the grilled jalapeno club on a side salad. And man, that was amazing. It was just, and it
I'm
was
gonna try it.
mixing it up. My husband is amazing. He can eat the same things day in, day out. He will make himself an egg scramble every single morning. He preps it on Sunday. He eats it the rest of the week, and he will eat that. After a week of eating that, I would be bored.
So for me, that's how I get through the day. The if I like it, and I'm not gonna say like everybody's goals are the same exact as mine because like I just yeah, I like being at single digit body fat if I can. Can't maintain that for a long time, and it's very hard because it is very effing boring. It's super boring. I get a protein shake before I work out, protein shake with carbs after I work, protein and carbs after. Come home, oatmeal, serving of peanut butter. Wait 2 hours, either a quarter of the packet of either ground beef, grilled chicken, ground beef, bison right now, and turkey. It's one of those four. It's one of those four, and I cut the packet. I usually cut it into four because they come in four servings. I'm trying to get more protein, so I actually chopped them into three and went with four meats instead of three this week. Asparagus. I eat that 3 times a day. So it's either fish and asparagus and broccoli, and then a light carb source like a sweet potato. 2 to 3 hours later, when I get hungry again, beef and asparagus and broccoli, chicken and asparagus and broccoli. We'll pop off here, whatever the heck she does. But I know I've hit my protein goal for the day. And it's also like my calendar today was just slammed with one-on-one calls. Like everybody decided they wanted to hang out on Thursday when I also had to, get myself ready for this podcast, and I didn't have gaps. So having that there, I was able to, all right, I got off the 10 o'clock call, and the next 10 to 10:30, the next one was 11:15. So I was just, okay, let's shovel this down quick. That was when I packed my gym bag for the next day because I was like, I'm gonna get about to get overwhelmed. Finished that call, did another, jumped into and grabbed another meal. So like if you're busy and stuff, that's what kind of keeps me
I'm
stable.
not busy. I get up in the morning
What?
and I walk from my bedroom to the bathroom to brush my teeth and put a comb through my hair and splash my face. And then I go into my office and I do work because I still work up in Jersey, even though I'm in Florida. So like I'm not, which is probably also another problem because I'm sitting staring at four walls and then I'm hungry for no reason either. So that's another issue in itself.
That's where I was going next, is that when you're bored, it is so easy for me. If that food's not there, it's so easy for me to go into the pantry. I'm guilty of it too, where I'm like, let's just throw some chips up in here. And right in front of the chips, I put the Quest bars so that my brain is just, I like food. I like food. And if I go into those chips in between calls, I'll go and grab more. I have those hands that will just keep finding it, keep finding it. So like during the day, I'm set. We vary up dinner all the time. Like she's sharing the recipes lately, and I look forward to that because like, oh, that's what I know I'm getting. Especially when we're doing the challenge calls. Like, all right, I got 2 nights where I know I'm not I'm not helping with dinner at all. Wednesdays are survivor nights and we do tacos. That's the cheat during the week. It's always tacos. Like they should just save the order in the system because we get the same exact thing every week. And I figure it out on Monday. Usually I grill. Friday is more of a YOLO day for us. But like having those, knowing those recipes are coming, I'm like, that's my variety. But it gets the idle hands is a problem for you because you getting bored and you just start grabbing at that point.
Yeah, like I've been enjoying my breakfast, but by 10:30, I'm like, all right, I've worked on this spreadsheet long enough. What can I eat now?
What'd you have for breakfast?
So I actually prepped my breakfast for the week. It was Michaela Fitness recipe. Um it was like a bake. It was crescent dough with a couple of eggs, egg whites, some Laughing Cow cheese mixed in, and some more Greek yogurt for more protein. Mix that together. Sausage. I only had pork sausage, but I put sausage in it, and then you put some fat-free cheese on top, and then you put another layer of crescent dough, and you bake it. And it gives 6 servings, and it's actually pretty tasty. I mean, another week of it, like I have another 8 ounces of sausage, so I don't want it to go to waste. So I'll probably make it again. After that, I'll have to switch it up, but it is good. I like her recipes, and they're fairly easy, which is for me. I don't do complicated or gourmet. I'm not seasoned. I can't do gourmet.
I was
So
gonna say it actually sounds like a fairly hearty breakfast, like filling breakfast.
yeah.
So you shouldn't be getting a craving.
Oh no, 10:30. I'm looking at the
What
clock and I go,
what time do you
oh,
eat the breakfast?
when I start work at 8 o'clock.
You shouldn't by 10:30 after that breakfast, that shocks me that you're getting like it sounds more like a boredom type of thing, like just breaking the monotony because that's the struggle when you're working at home. It's like,
Could also be a habit.
yeah, it's
You've
right
gotten so
there.
used to having that snack at 10:30, eating at 8 and then 10:30, and that's become our habit.
Can you break that though? You need like a pattern interrupt, like something
Yeah.
like let me all right, 10:30, I'm gonna start sipping
I
my water to see if I'm
I
still
have
full.
fidget toys, Erica. I have fidget toys. I actually have a ball of magnets that my daughter gave me because my daughter's got ADD. So anything she's done fidgeting with, she gives to me. I have a ball of magnets, and I also have one of those tubes with glitter in it that goes back and forth as you tilt it. So I actually have fidget toys at my desk to keep me occupied, and they still don't. They don't always do the trick.
I wanna order you one of those wrist trainers, the squeezer, and let that be your fidget toy.
Are you able to get up and like go on a really short walk at 10:30? Like, so my office building, if I do get a craving, I will shut my phone off and I'll tell like my coworkers I shut my phone off so they can have theirs on if it's not already on. And I will do like a lap, I'll refill my water bottle, I'll use the restroom, just get some steps in, and then that recenters my mind, A, to keep working again, but B, it takes the craving away for me. I know food noise is different for everybody,
Mhm.
but that's what's helped me in this challenge for sure. Because I also am at 10:30 hits and I'm like, snack time. I don't know what it is about the 10:30, but
Yeah,
If
I
that's it,
can. I mean, I do get up from my desk because if I had to literally sit there for 8 hours and stare at 4 walls, I would probably go crazy. I am by nature, I'm a people person. So I love my job. Otherwise, I'd probably be looking for a job down here where I could actually interact with people. But yeah, I can get up. I mean, I can't step away for too long because I can't turn my phone off. And unfortunately, um, patients want to argue with me about their medical bills. So
he's at
because
Memphis.
they love me. But I do get up, like today I got up and did laundry. I would get up, I would switch the load over, walk away, then come back, like even at lunch today, since my husband's cleaning and since my husband's coming and I got to make sure the house looks nice for my guest, which is my husband, I started cleaning the house before he comes tomorrow night. Not that the house is a mess, but like, the simple things. So, that's what I did with my lunch. And then a little bit later on, I had a piece of chicken for lunch. But yeah.
What about a dance party?
Oh, I love dance parties.
There you
Oh,
go.
wow.
5 minutes, break up that monotony, that 10:30 I have to have a snack and have a dance party. You're not going too far away from your phone and you're getting activity.
Yeah, that's a good idea, actually. That's a great idea. That was one of when Jillian was in Girl Scouts back in high school, they had like a summer challenge. And one of the things was going out and dancing in the rain. And we literally ran outside. We put my phone on and we were just dancing in the rain. I love that idea. That's a great idea.
Dancing in the rain. I like this.
Yeah, it was fun.
And you
gotta
guys
try
definitely
to.
get enough rain.
Yes, we do. Well, I don't know that I would do it now. I mean, the rain is so different here from Jersey.
The rain is violent here.
It's very violent. But no, dancing's a great idea. I do that now sometimes, and it gets my daughter off the couch sometimes too, because she's a big couch person.
It's
So.
called hate rain.
Hate rain.
Let's think. What else could we? I think you need to have something. What is your go-to snack when this is all going down?
That's a good question. It varies. That's another thing. Like sometimes I go and I look for something, and you ever just look for something and there's nothing that you absolutely want? I get that too. But for the most part, I love those Dots pretzels.
That's
Those are so
dangerous.
good. Those are so
So
good.
if you're grabbing on the Dots, you're getting the salt craving.
Yeah.
That's probably so you're not hydrating. You're probably getting a little extra. You want some salt in your life.
Yeah. I mean,
You
it
need to-
varies. Like sometimes I had a handful of M&Ms today, so like it all just depends what just calls to me. It calls to me like the sea calls to Moana.
Oh my God. See, the easiest way to break it, don't have it in front of you. Don't have it available.
Unfortunately, my kitchen is literally right outside my office and it stares at me.
How did it get in the kitchen? Did the magic kitchen elves put it there?
I bought them, obviously. Obviously, not for me, not with the intention of me, but then they go, that red M&M just on the bag is like, and I
Who told
listen
you to
every
buy it?
single time.
Who told you to buy it?
No one tells me to buy anything. I buy it because, I have a 22-year-old who's the size of a stick who can eat anything, and that's what she eats.
Anybody here was the size of the stick when they were 22? Does that last forever?
I think the last time I was the size of a stick was elementary school.
So,
I was maybe one.
I was a size 2 when I got married.
Yeah, we're going there, but we don't gotta do anything.
My nickname
And that's how you all feel about it. So when you ask for our help,
Larry can help. Larry, there's that mute button.
Why? What did I do?
You're helping somebody.
My nickname as a baby was Butterball, so I think that should answer your question about if I was ever tiny.
But I think that's it. Your kids watch your habit. So my dad ate very healthy, but my dad was a effing workaholic. He didn't come to games. He didn't, he was always working and he worked hard labor. So I never, like, outside of dinner, I didn't really see dad, and then he had worked hard labor laying commercial flooring at 5 o'clock in the morning. What I did see was my Italian mom, who was always eating pasta, always dumping the creamers and all the things in the coffee. And I grew up around that. So that's how I ended up being 250, 260. And wasn't until I said, I'm going to change this. So I think, you could set the example for her, because metabolism, it will most likely catch up. And I don't know. I wouldn't want my kid going through those struggles, like especially when you're younger. It's harder when you're a kid. Like I went in pools with my shirt on until I was like 18, 19. Like I was not taking the shirt off in the pool. So it's definitely more challenging. So that's where I think throw some of that stuff away and switch it with healthier snacks if you can without driving her crazy. And I see it my sister's kids. It's like they always ask what we want to go out to eat when they come to Orlando. And I'm like, don't ask us. Your kids they're not picky. They just will only eat one eats chicken nuggets and French fries, and the other eats hot dogs. All like, and that's it. It's a learned behavior. My wife's friend brings her kid up. This little shit. We went to Tony's Town Square and he ordered a steak and asparagus. And I'm like, this kid's 7 years old. I've never seen a kid order steak and asparagus. And I was like, how the heck? What? Tell me your. They go, oh, we just never gave him sweets for the first 3 years of his life. He went to a birthday party when he was 5 years old and he didn't have that sugar addiction at that point. So, Mav, steak and broccoli. Bethany and I were working one-on-one for quite some time, and I got to see, I know their grocery list. It's crazy healthy. So Mav was probably eating that stuff when he was younger, but a lot of that's learned behavior and sugar addiction. So you got to try to break it.
Then you have the third type of child who grew up in a house like ours, which is you eat what's put in front of you and you don't complain, especially when you're 4 and your brother is 9 months old and he's grabbing off of everybody's plates. And like when my kids were really little, and you come to find out when they're 17, 18 years old and can make their own food. And they're like, yeah, I don't like any of it.
That's true.
But they ate it because I grew up and Dale grew up in the house like, hey, you don't like dinner? That really sucks.
That was it. You're not getting anything else.
No.
You're not getting something else.
So they ate what was made. Like tonight, we had vegetable enchiladas. Dale and I like them. We're like, suck it up. If you don't like it, go make something else. But they're 17, 15, and 13 now. But when they were little, they ate them.
That sounds good.
They're very good.
I thought you were going to say, their kids followed your behavior and drink beer like dad.
No.
No.
Not yet.
Not yet.
Can't wait for that day, can you?
The vegetable enchilada. No, Dale's proudest moment was when his kids learned colors and they could go to the fridge and get the right beer. The vegetable enchiladas though are delicious. They're lentil based. They're really good.
You make that?
Yeah, this one is like you can put whatever vegetables you want in it, but the way we make it is zucchini and carrots and lentils and tomatoes are the filling.
Did you share that recipe yet?
No, but I can.
Needs to.
It's really good. You really can put whatever vegetables you want in it. And my kids don't like lentils, so I make theirs with rice. Dell and I like to wrap them in the wheat protein or the wheat wraps because you put them in the oven and they get kind of like that little sweetness to them because they get crispy. And then you finish them off just with like salsa. I don't like spicy, but Dale will put like real spicy salsa on his and then a little bit of cheese. Oh, they're really good. You could probably put a protein in there easily, but they're a really old Weight Watchers recipe. So they were meant
they're built with good macros.
Yeah.
He's like, yeah, it's
they're good though.
They are good.
He's so casual about it. I got used to the vegetable stuff when she went vegetarian, but it's tough. It's tough. You got any other good recipes to share?
I have a good although my kids say that this is why they don't like it. So I have a good shepherd's pie recipe that you make with you can make it with any type of ground meat you want. We use ground turkey because it's pretty much all we buy. And I put mashed cauliflower on top instead of potatoes. Those are good. But my kids say that's why they don't like shepherd's pie because I tricked them when they were little and they didn't realize that they just thought it was funny tasting mashed potatoes.
Funny tasting mashed potatoes.
I've legitimately apparently scarred my children for life when it comes to eating, but whatever, they're almost out of the house. They'll figure it out.
All right. I'm going back to the chat. I'm trying to see if I missed anything.
So
Every-
that's not the Weight Watchers recipe that we use. We don't put black bean in it.
That's
Oh, that's chili. Oh, I think I've had that too. I think my mom made that once upon a time.
Hey, what Helen said, go for a quick walk. That's what she does, Sue. Tonight's like the Sue call because Sue hasn't been here in a while. So we all just in support of Sue.
So Tom basically said, "Oh, Sue showed up, so I'm going to teach her a lesson and make her not show up again." I get it. I get it.
You want to add a Wednesday call? Maybe, or morning or an afternoon. I don't know. I need some variety. She doesn't like when I'm in here all the time at night. I recommend a fidget toy. There, okay, I'm getting back on it. Val, that's what I was looking for. Would the wrist trainer help prevent sore wrists during exercises like chest press? It would strengthen, it's more of a forearm strengthener. So it would strengthen that. I would say watching your hand position on things like chest press. So the vast majority of people do a bench press like this and hold the weight there, if that looks right. Kind of. I'm trying to see myself in the little window. But you kind of want to hold it more like this. You're going to generate more force that way if you can wrap around like that. And think about like throwing a punch. The arm, just watching my arm in this little window. It's very odd as I try to explain this. So keeping it there because it's the weight sitting here is applying pressure to the wrist. I have to go backwards. We're applying pressure on the wrist here. When that hand comes up like that, we're driving that pressure down into the forearm, which is a lot longer and less. Does that make sense?
It does.
So
Yeah.
I'd watch your
I have
hand
a
position
ball.
there.
Can you see my hands? I actually have a ball. Everything's got to be straight.
And Bob, how many people do you see doing the bench press? Like
Tons. It's terrible.
tons. It's terrible.
Tons.
It's terrible. I did that for years. Didn't even realize until a buddy was spotting me one day and he goes, "Oh, dude, turn your hands." My bench, it skyrocketed and my wrist pain went away. Like my bench press went up.
It's more stable, and it like the way that I used to do. If I would have went like this, I would have broke my wrist.
You're also doing 500 pounds.
Oh,
The good old days.
yeah.
So I had to break myself of that habit of putting my wrist back, and the trainer at the gym that I was going to, he told me to go down in weight significantly and really focus on the form and then build the weight back up, because when you do it the right way, like it really, I mean, you guys know it makes a big difference, but if you go down in weight, it helps to get the form right and focus on the form.
Yep. Always the
Also,
form will
if you're
always.
really bad, if you're really bad, you can get carpal tunnel braces. It'll keep your wrist straight.
Yep, you could do that too.
I just got rid of those, Bob. I don't want them again.
For lifting weights, they help if you bend your wrist.
Bethany, what was your question?
I just said I had a question. I didn't want you to have to go through like 45 messages to like find my my thing. It actually has to do with what you were talking about. I know I have questions all the time. So it has to do with like eating consistently, because I eat the same things every day, story of my life. But like today I didn't, right? So I had to give this presentation to 40 clients. I ate like a little bit of granola before I went, but I didn't want to have like a stomach issue. You know what I mean? So I had a little bit of granola, and then at lunch I had a Panera sandwich. It was just like a turkey and cheddar, like 3/4 of a bag of chips, and literally like 2 small bites of a cookie. So I was like, all right, I'm good. Gonna go home, eat dinner. So then I like tracked it, the best that I could. And I was like, oh my God, that turkey and cheddar sandwich that was on regular bread from Panera had 45 grams of fat. So now I came home and I did have a protein shake because I just like a 100-calorie one, but I'm like, I'm already at 1,300 calories and all I ate was lunch. And again, like I just had, like I was like, oh, it's not a big deal. You know, I'll have 500 calories when I get home. And I'm like, oh, no, wait, I don't. So, like, the protein shake obviously helped and it was only 100 calories, but like, how would I like approach dinner for like the rest of the night? I don't go out to eat very much, everyone. So, we, so, so this is
It's one of those days where you're just going to go over. It's
yeah.
one day over is not going to kill you. The scale might go up a little bit, but I mean, if you're being super OCD about it, if I'm being very calculated, there is a way you could go about that. There is
Mhm.
like, okay, I'm gonna go over by 1,000 calories today, we're gonna call it. So how do I make that up? I got 6 more days in the week. 1,000 divided by 6, I can reduce the overall calories for the week by what is it, 1,000 by 6. I'm not gonna go be doing no math in front of anybody real quick, embarrass myself. And yeah, I reduced by 166 calories. That was actually really easy math. I could have gotten that. Reduced by 166 the rest of the week. Or, I have 3 lower to no carb days on a non-lifting day for me is when I would do that. I can push myself through 30 minutes of cardio with no extra carbs. So I might go do a lower carb that day. That way, instead of going 166, I went 332, something like that.
Mhm.
That stuff. I went down a little bit 3 days instead of 6 days. Went down a
Yeah.
little more. There's
And I'll probably be going over like 300 calories, right? Because like I didn't come home and just like shove food in my face, but you know what I mean? I'm like
so
the one time I get food out and I'm like a freaking sandwich has 45 grams of fat and 40 carbs. I mean, my fat will be over. That's what's going to be over today.
okay. Really dial it down because this is most people's problem. Do you do that every day?
No, but you know me, I'm going on vacation in a week, so I'm a crazy person.
So you're a crazy person. Is it a regular habit where you're going over that much?
No, but you know, you know,
Then you'd be okay.
yeah.
The problem is for the vast majority of people out there in the world, and I hate to say it, is you get yourself into an unhappy weight number is because let's do some quick math. We said you're gonna go over by 300.
Yeah.
300, let's call it 365 days in the year. That is 109,500 calories. If there are 3,500 calories in a pound, that is 31.28 extra pounds by going over 300 every single day of the year.
Mhm.
So is that math perfect? Is that person, if I were to add 300 calories over every day no, activity level shifts things. Like some days I'm gonna run a freaking marathon, some days I'm gonna sit on my butt. So that can affect it, but you're not somebody who's doing that every single day. So you can give yourself a little bit of grace on the days that you do, but 300 calories, 365 days in a year, it ends up a lot. I don't think you're that person. Does that kind of
I
make
just wish I would have been eating pizza instead. Like I'm like I would have eaten like 3 slices of pizza over a damn sandwich. You know what I mean?
I'm with that. If I'm gonna go off and have an off day, it's gonna be something like when I do cheat day, I already said to her, I go, I'm starting to feel my cut right now. It's getting me. I said I want to do sushi Sunday. I want nothing else besides going to the all you can eat sushi place, and I'm not gonna count the rolls. It's just gonna be a day, and I'm gonna be bloated as all hell on Monday, and I'll be okay when it comes back. It's not gonna make me or break me, but it will slow me down a little bit because it's not an everyday thing for me. I'm not going out and hammering. And sushi's relatively healthy. We got rice and fish, but I'm gonna eat an obscene amount of it. So, the place is all you can eat. I'm on F FAAFO. If you know what that stands for, that's what I'm gonna do. Dale knows. He's nodding his head. Bethany's trying to figure out. It's a family-friendly environment, so I can't say it. But the second half, around and find out. You figure out what the first F stands for.
I was actually chat GTPing how I can block Messenger on my kid's iPad.
You were chat GPTing how you can block Messenger on your iPad, a kid's iPad?
Yeah. When you're like, she's trying to figure it out. I'm like, I'm trying to figure out technology.
Yeah, that's fun. So one sandwich ain't gonna kill you. Like,
Yeah.
and I used to be that like when I worked in the office environment, it was like every day somebody was bringing something in. There was always either Chick-fil-A chicken minis in for breakfast or pizza for lunch. It was always something. And they would judge. It's like, you're not going to have one slice. You're not going to have one slice. I'm like, I know myself. I don't eat one slice. I eat 5 slices. And then when I get hungry 2 hours later, I go back for another slice. Like, I love me some food. But I got to say, okay, what's my goal first? And I always know that I feel like crap after. So it's like, I'll save that for the weekend. My go-to. What happened?
I was gonna say, when you reference the pizza, are you talking about Planet Fitness?
Oh my God. I walked into one of
Did you
those
also
once.
do Bagel Tuesdays? Because ours did.
I walked into one once and I saw that and I was like, no, I'm not. This is
The
not
logistics behind that, as someone who used to work at a Planet Fitness, were a nightmare. I hated Pizza Mondays and Bagel Tuesdays.
You had to go get all that crap.
No, so we had it delivered, but it was on a, like, they had hours because we were franchised. I don't know if it's a corporate thing. Ours was Papa John's, and they would just come every hour for 3 hours with like so many pizzas, and we just had a table and they would just drop them. But we would still have, because it's a gym, we would still have so much at the end of it, and they would make us take them home. And I would take them home and then give them to my dad to give to his coworkers, because me and my mom were like, we don't want this. I'd have my dad take it into work. And then Bagel Tuesdays, those were usually, people would take them on their way out to work.
I didn't know they did Bagel Tuesday. That's wild.
Maybe
to
that
me,
was
too.
just ours. So Pizza Monday was the first Monday of the month, and Bagel Tuesdays was the third Tuesday, something like that. I don't know. I only worked there for a couple months, and even then I was like, this is annoying. But the bagels people took, because it was like on their way out of the gym, like they'd leave the locker room and like come take a bagel with cream cheese, and we had a box of coffee. So
I'll take the box of coffee.
yeah.
I'll take the box of coffee. But I mean, that's just, let's be honest. You give somebody pizza, it keeps that, I swear there's a reason the cereal aisle is brightly colored and there's freaking chimpanzees and Tony the Tiger and whatever the hell that creature is. Is that a monkey on the Smacks? I used to love Smacks or Apple Jacks. There's a reason there's cartoon characters and Fred Flintstone on all these things to start the sugar addiction young. So somebody going into Planet Fitness, you're going to think, okay, they want to get in shape. Planet Fitness doesn't want you to get to where you want to be. They want you to stay there. So you keep coming. You keep coming. Smacks is a frog. Thank you. You could have just said it, Erica. But they want you to keep coming in. And it's not, that's their model. Or they don't want you to come in. I think it might be it might have been above your level there, Erica. But do you know the percentage of Planet Fitness memberships to usage?
I didn't know for our exact franchise, but I feel like we had a lot of memberships, and then I would see the same people all the time, but it was like the ratio wasn't right. And I also I used to have to give tours, and like help people sign the contract and stuff. And let me tell you, Planet Fitness, that's a hard contract to get out of if you ever sign there. It's real hard to get out of it, and I got cussed out so many times. We would get secret shopped. So it is a business first and a gym second, to say the least. It's great if you're a beginner. I don't want to knock it for anyone who uses it, because it is the most affordable gym on the market. You just got to make sure you read that contract.
I got nothing. If that's your gym, I'm not dogging it. 60 to 90% on average, 60 to 90%. Most studios report 60% of the members do not visit on a monthly basis. Those that do attend 4 to 5 times per month. That's how you get away with the $10 membership. You sell 100,000 of them and you only got, 60% of those going in. You got 60,000 coming in. And even then, only 4 to 5 times a month. You could sell that many memberships.
People are asking how to get out of their membership, and I can answer this. So your contract with Planet Fitness is typically you have to be there for a year, and it's whatever 10 a month, or now it's 30 a month depending on what card you have, and you have to have it for a full year before you can cancel, and you have to go in person and cancel. You can't call or email. You have to do it in person. There's also a membership fee 2 months in, but if you don't want to go in person, you can transfer your membership to the state of California. In the state of California, you cannot force people to come in to cancel your membership. They have to offer an online option. California has some crazy laws. So you can transfer your membership to whatever gym in California and cancel it online. I do still think the year-long thing applies, though. Like, you have to have been a member for a year. Otherwise, you get charged for your entire year, like, contract, if that makes sense. You have to pay out. So
I'm safe. It's been over a year.
What?
I'm safe. It's been over a year.
Yeah. So if you can transfer it to the state of California, you're good. They may, if it's been over a year, they may still make you pay your membership fee for the year, which when I worked there, it was either your startup was 40 something, but I think your membership was 60. I can't remember what it was, but I worked there in 2018. So things probably have changed, but from my knowledge, that's how to do it. So
now we know how to get out of Planet Fitness.
Yeah, transfer to California. The state of California protects their people, I guess. I don't know.
I've had a Massage Envy membership since I moved to Florida. I think, and it's the going in and canceling process. And now I have all these sessions because I never go. I never go. I don't ever make time to do that. So they're like, yeah, you're going to lose out on 30 sessions you've already paid for if you cancel. You might as well keep paying and accumulate more. I'll never catch up. I can only transfer one every like 2 or 3 months. Sue's going through it, and Sue was the highlight of tonight's call. Sue, are you a massage person?
I have only ever had one massage in my life,
That's
and that
gonna
was
be-
for a bachelorette weekend.
That's going to be your gift. I'm going to transfer one over to you tomorrow.
Well, thank you.
I
I'm
can
probably
transfer one
going to
every, like,
need
2
it
months.
after I meet up with you to work out. So
You for showing your face, as long as you're going to de-stress there, and then you're going to get your ass to the grocery store and get healthy snacks, and at least focus on getting protein in your meals next week. Start
Okay.
there.
Okay.
Always coming back to Sue on this call tonight. Always going to come back to you. So, yeah, that's what I got today. Send me a message tomorrow and remind me, because I'm going to jump right on this other thing and I'm going to forget.
I'll send you a message no matter what, because I promise you I will meet up with you to work out at the gym. I may
Okay.
regret it, but I
Okay,
will.
but I walk around like a crazy person because it gets people off the equipment faster.
Okay, but I'm not flexing in the sauna. That's my one rule. Okay?
can flex
It's not
in the women's
happening.
sauna.
So don't expect it from me.
She never even say anything to me about that, which shocks me. And I'm like, it's the only place you can take photos in that gym with your shirt off. And you're not really supposed to take photos in the locker room. I'm the only one in there. Nobody's going to say anything. But I was like, you never even dogged me for that. That's shocking. And she goes, there's this girl. She does yoga, but like not even like regular yoga. She's doing handstands in the middle of the women's sauna while there's other women there. I got bigger problems. like that's too much. It's way too much. They got me to my shoulder surgery. All right. What am I missing here? My massages are free, but they're also for my mom, the licensed massage therapist. Wait, that's a thing? What's a thing?
Flexing in the sauna. Oh, Jesus, I'm driving and trying to talk. Flexing in the sauna. I had no idea.
Oh, you must not follow me on Instagram and watch my stories.
Puppies.
No, I'm not big on the social media. I try.
That's where I take my little flexing videos in the morning.
Today
Got
was
it.
re-
You
today
also
was really
auto
good.
chat me all the time on it, so I kind of ignore. I get these auto messages from you all the time.
Do you really?
Yes.
I hate AI.
Today
I
was a really
activated
good
something
one.
on Instagram. If it sends you weird messages, I apologize.
Today was a really good one for Tom because there was a guy passing behind him who was staring at him as he walked past him.
I like
Flexing.
making people uncomfortable in the gym. I'm really good at that. We could freak people out.
Ew, oh, look at that little guy.
You know what? I want to hit one quick question because we've been talking like snacking and stuff. Ashley messaged me. Is Ashley on here tonight? We've been talking like the same four people. I didn't even know Season was here. I didn't even scroll through. Sorry, y'all, but I'm watching the chat. I didn't scroll through everybody. Ashley, you hanging out here? Ashley asked me about deli meat being bad for you. Like, is deli meat just god awful? And it's ultra processed. It's processed. It's gonna have a lot of sodium in it. It's depending on the quality. It's gonna have preservatives. Probably will have nitrates or nitrites, which not not the best thing you could take in. They might be related to like heavier, like more of a risk of cancer. Doesn't mean Bethany had a sandwich today, so I just realized that. Now she's going to be freaking out and asking me if she's going to get cancer from one sandwich. That's it. You're not,
And we're going to the beach in 2 weeks, and because we
Sandwiches.
always pack our food, we bring sandwiches. But no, I'm not a big cancer freak. It's more like the salt. Am I going to gain 10 pounds from it?
If you're,
Eight
if you're trying to hit
sandwiches.
your protein goal, it's a really great thing. Like it's so convenient to have it there, to just be able to wrap up. Okay, I'm gonna have a little turkey, or I'm gonna have a little this. You can definitely get brands with less of the extra junk. It's quick. I mean, there's people out here trying to demonize freaking fruit right now. Like, blows my, like, come on. So I think is a turkey sandwich or having a turkey roll up probably better than the Dots pretzels that are in some people's cabinets. 100%. You don't think there's additives and all that other stuff? So she actually asked that, like, lower sodium option gonna be good, minimal ingredients option gonna be better. Like, but it's closer to a whole food than a protein shake. It is a whole food. It's just got a little extra stuff. So Ashley, I'm gonna tell her I answered your question at some point during this call, so you have to watch the entirety of the replay. When in reality, it was 2 minutes at the very end of the call. I'm terrible. Heather, we should have just pinned you and had those dogs. We should have
They're
just had the
so
dogs in there.
sloppy. Look at this little guy or gal. I think it's a girl.
Usually the carved stuff is fresher. Yeah. We eat Jersey Mike's weekly. I like some Jersey Mike's. I like Jersey Mike's. I'm gonna go into our chat, Sean, and find out. Where's Dog Bob?
Yes. He's either the one in the corner or the one like under her leg. I'm not sure. This is our big female.
Why are you bothering that poor baby?
Oh, she's fine.
This
might be. Nope, this isn't Bob either.
Relax.
Yeah, so I think he's in the corner. Either that or, like I said, he's the one under her leg because this one's our big girl right
Leave
here.
Bob alone.
Yeah, Bob's what's cool though is Bob has, and he's the only black dog that has any markings, but he's got a little white dot on his paw. So we can pick him out. But he's also the biggest. But everybody's starting to catch up now.
We'll get so mad if I get another dog.
You would have
know
a
what
great
they
running
say,
partner
Tom.
because they are bred for hunting and they want their exercise. So they would be good running partners.
He would get so mad.
It's easier to ask for forgiveness and permission. So let's do it.
Yeah.
Yes.
Hoda might like him or her.
I think he would eventually. We'd have to get there first. We'd have to work our way up. He needs his attention.
My other half said Bob should come get Big Bob.
Yes. Yes.
Bob is not opposed to driving across the country, we've learned. He's he's driving down for perfect seasons.
Is Bob still here?
Yeah.
Go, Bob. Go.
Yeah.
You're gonna make it happen, Bob. Hey, Bob, before I gotta jump off, did you feel good? You didn't answer me on the app. Did you feel good about the machines, only upper body?
Yeah. Yeah.
All right.
I was really I was going to do legs today, but I didn't.
No.
I didn't. I was going to just to see how I felt.
Oh, you did say okay. How did I not get that message? When did you say that? Oh,
this
shoot.
morning.
Okay. Yeah.
The treadmill. You know what? I was only going to do 2 miles. I wound up doing a 5K. I felt good.
And you can do like hip stuff, just kind of avoid the hamstring. So you could do like glutes and things. I think on that thing I sent you, you could do some like glute bridges and stuff like that.
I'm only going to stretch when I have to. That's just me.
All right. Keep resting. We need to get you. We got in literally 1 month, you'll be celebrating your perfect season.
Yeah.
If you don't trip over a slide or go sprinting.
I hurt my shoulder because I caught myself. My shoulder's sore today. I'm like, great.
I don't need your shoulder to run though.
Well, I did bench pressing today too, so it's fine.
Good. That's what I like to hear.
Yeah.
That's what I like to hear. All right. Stay on track. I'm going to jump over to this other call. I told them I'd be a minute late. They should know. I'm going to jump over, hang out with the AJ and Erica crew. I'll tell them all you said hello.
Yes.
Send me questions. And don't forget to send me your weigh-ins for the challenge. Don't forget. Make good decisions.
Have a great night.
See y'all.
Bye.
Bye, everybody.